Yeah, an 0 for 3 on the extra man.
McGuire to the wing. Johnston rips the back of the net. It's 12-6.
This ball's screaming, and there's major school bouncer. I mean, how do you track this? Look at that shot. I mean, that is a perfectly placed old school bouncer. Saturdays are dictated by wins and losses.
Johnston sweeping across. Flag down.
They'll typically make the same type of moves that he has in the past. To your point, he's still making these moves up top. And that DePonio tries to call his team.
Left hand. Now Johnston on the short stick. Johnston lets one go and puts it in. The first goal today goes to Duke. And it's Ben Johnston putting one in on the run. Duke works the ball around on offense. Trying to feed the crease for Papendick. They got Johnston. My goodness. That low bouncer plays every single time. And the Blue Devils are back up 2 once more. The invert. Doesn't take the pick. Spins it up top for Colsey. Over to Johnson. Steps in and scores. Sloat. Sweeping across. Just gets it off to Johnston. Here's Johnston. And he bounces it home. Just too easy pass. Gets the dip and dunk. Face-off won once again by Duke. Johnston on the run and buries it in the top left corner. Johnston steps in. Oh my goodness, he finds the top right corner. They've built the standard. Now it's all about raising the ceiling. Another failed clear from Jacksonville. Colsey gives it up in the middle over to Johnston. Johnston fires and scores.
And that one,
just too easy.
Preseason first-team All-American, hands-free from 8. Delaruco's having an unbelievable game. Like I said, that's a hands-free first-team All-American from 8 yards. And that's another failed clear. Right? Duke's absolutely putting the pressure on these guys. They're not able to see the open guys, and if they are, they're certainly not able to execute the passes. Right? These passing lanes are all taken out. It's a 2-1 game. Jacksonville's got 5 failed. One-man clear, right? One-man clear. We've seen this.
And he loses it in the middle of the field.
Oh,
back the other way it goes with Drago.
Is that the announcer's
Drago
jinx?
to Johnston. Bouncer, you bet. Are you kidding me?
Duke ties it up. 4-4 off of another failed clear from Jacksonville. That one might be on me. That one might have been the announcer's jinx. I think we've been watching Jacksonville all year, and he runs by everyone every clear, and then I finally bring it up. I'll take that. That one's on me. That one's on me, Jacksonville. I apologize.
You get one pass, Nakai, but what an effort there in transition from Duke. They ride hard every single play. There is never a doubt that they're going to put 100 bottom for this Duke team in transition. They have stepped up. McGuire for Johnston again, and back-to-back for Johnston. This Duke offense is humming.
19 and white. 19 and white. Absolute thoroughbred, right? And I love the move of him from midi to attack. Right? He's already an alpha. Right? He's already got the pole. That's all good. Let's put him right next to the goal. And just watch him blow smoke through the net every time. I mean, this guy's got a righty absolute hammer. Check this out. Hard to get there. And we know Delaroco is one of the premier goalies. Right? He's phenomenal. There's Ben Johnston operating up top where he's used to.
Johnston fires and scores.
All right, young man.
He heated up in that Vermont game, and, well, he's still heating up here at Koskinen.
That young man is seeing green. You better slide to him. He's got 3 with his right standing. He's got 1 with his left on the run down the alley. You better slide to that young man. He is seeing green.
Ready with it on the attack. Ortlieb for Johnston. Johnston fires and scores. The day just keeps on getting better for Ben Johnston. That's his 5th.
Flow state. Flow state. Right hand, left hand, near side, far side. How do you want it? Man, anyway. Number 19, give it to you anyway. The big fella, Illinois' finest.
He's already showcased that this season. Got a goal in this matchup.
All right.
And there's Ben Johnston. Announces himself in a big way in this top 20 matchup.
What a high-level look. What a high-level look by Delgado. Man, that is not an easy look. Obviously, just as hard of a release by Ben Johnston, and way to put that thing in the top shelf. But that is a nice look by the sophomore, Delgado.
Under a minute to play here in the third.
Great look by St. Joe's. Great idea. Couldn't quite hook it up.
Johnston fires. They take advantage of the 10-man ride, and they finally cash in on one of those long opportunities.
One of them had to come, right? One of those had to come, right? St. Joe's is leaving that net so wide open, right? I thought as they came into the third quarter, I thought that they would kind of lay off that a bit because Duke should have had a couple in the first half. As this game gets tighter and tighter, I thought they'd say, hey, we're not going to give them that. I'll tell you that much.
Johnston working from behind. He can play attack 2, and he grabs number 10 for Duke, and another hat trick for Ben Johnston.
Everyone watch. Look at Ortlieb's pick location. Look at where Ortlieb's saying that pick, right at GLE. It's hard to guard that because he's going to get his hands free. He's coming upfield, and if you slide to it, you're probably too late. And if you don't slide to it, well, it's Ben Johnston. He's got his hand.
Nice day for Lacrosse. A little windy, but sunny, about 50.
Kirsch's on a shorty. The natural attackman is really comfortable with a short stick.
There's a shot in there. Goal. Is that Johnston again?
That was Johnston again in the personnel they want right now. Not really a down pick there, but they run some interference off the throw down. Give Colsey an opportunity to dodge.
Pass trickles off the stick, picked
shot.
up by Benson. And Johnston scores.
Yeah, the moment he picked the ball up, I didn't mean to step on you there, Mike, but I think I said this is a shot. He didn't have it down the alley to his left. It doesn't matter righty, lefty. If Johnson has his hands free from a spot, he's going to shoot the ball. Sneaks that one near side.
Duke back on offense as they have been most of the afternoon here. 3:20 left in the third. All over Providence, 14-2.
Yep.
Shot and a score. Ben Johnston.
That's Johnson's size, strength, skill, shooting ability. One right under the crossbar. So first you get the top side dodge, right? LSM sets the pick and then bails. The Providence
came back the other way. Good work by Petticano. Duke, can they double dip? Here's a shot. Score! It's Ben Johnston, our player to watch. And Duke, after being down 4, they've scored 2 unanswered.
Johnston puts it through. Duke gets some scoring going in the second. They tie it up at 6.
Say the shot making in this game has been sensational. These are just rips. Johnston is primarily a right-hander. Played midfield for his first 2 years down in Durham. This time he splits it up and goes straight down the hash, clears his hands from Dwan, and finds the far side of the net. Caught on the field. Hoddle, Anderson, and Roa.
Johnston, screen, bouncer. Tied at 8. And Ben Johnston nearing the 100-point career mark.
He's got such a powerful shot. Spallina can't connect on the give and go with Thompson at the other end. Dwan's just giving him a little bit of a cushion, and you see the pick. His short stick defender's got to step up and get outside leverage, but as I said, it's an offensive midfielder caught. It's going to be conservative or a push here?
Shot clock not going to matter here. This one races past McCool. Duke needed someone to step up. And again, it's Ben Johnston back to a 1-point game.
This is exactly what Ben Johnston did early in this game. If you weren't with us, he's known as a righty shooter. He splits this right to left, straight down the alley. Look at the hash marks. He gets the benefit of a pick there. The guy's a known three-point.
Relentless ride for the Blue Devils. Can they turn it into points? Yes! A flamethrower by Ben Johnston blows it right by Merrick to tie it at 2.
Nothing good happens when you clear the ball up the box, the substitution box side of the field. You're double teamed. There's just a massive confusion and bodies. Great job by Pedicano, the freshman, to pick this up. He's got his eyes up. Johnston doesn't have a numbers advantage, but let me tell you, man, that kid's got
Johnston.
19, slowed 15. Outside shooters. Should open up something inside because of them.
Ortlieb is there looking for number 11. It's Johnston. He shoots, he scores. Ben Johnston gets it back with 3 seconds left in the third.
Koskinen crowd appreciates the velocity. Skip pass, tipped. Johnston sets his feet, and you just see the strength, low to high, just lifting that goal. Look at that. Down. It's Saturday at the spring football game.
Johnston gets it back for Duke. That is huge with 5:05 remaining. It's exactly what they needed. 2-goal game. Just their second goal today in that settled 6-on-6 situation. Q, they've had 2 in the man up and 1 in transition, 5 total.
Ben Johnston leading the way. Feet set, top of the arc. I'd say get to the dirt. Look at that dirt spot in front of the net, and he's been trying to use the earth all day.
Globetrotters. Johnston loses his man from the outside. Big Ben strike the clock tower.
This is absolutely unsavable. If it's high heat, you could track it. When it comes off the grass this quickly, as Cunningham makes an insane stop on Rayo, who was red hot. Look at this. How do you track this shot, Anish? Like, look how quickly this ball gets off the grass. That's ridiculous. Absolute gas. Now they have a pole on him. They are not short-sticking him. They are on red alert with 55 as the ball.
Johnston goes to work and scores. There he is. You just had to get Hunter Smith off him.
And credit Duke for getting involved in the pick game for freeing up 19 in blue from that matchup where he's being harassed. He's got the short stick on him and pilling. He's got a pole on him every possession now.
Curtis gets rid of it. Ben Johnston with a missile. He woke up. Didn't score in the first 3 quarters. That's 2 in the fourth.
A lot like when you're playing North Carolina and Dom Petramalo's on the field. When he is adjacent, you need to recognize, and he has to feel in his mitts pressure. Because when 19 in blue has time and room like this, it's not good for a goal.
In a lot more personnel on a hot day. That comes into play the later you get into the game. Colsey to Johnston. It is 7-2. John Danowski talked to Dana earlier in this game about being unselfish, making the extra pass. Quint, most of the Duke goals have been unassisted.
This goal in particular is the best team offense we've seen all day from the Blue Devils. You'll see a dodge, kick it, one more, double team drawn to the hub man, one more, layup. That's Timo.
I love where the players
all right, wow, that's a little too far. Put it on Quinn.
Ben Johnston with his second of this third quarter, and it's starting to feel like a Duke runaway. 9-2 Blue Devils.
He can rip it. I mean, you build this offense around Max Sloat as a lefty shooter. Ben Johnston, who was a midi, now he's playing attack as a wing, right-handed velocity guy. But to me, the parts that have gotten better, Michael Ortlieb behind the net.
Here's the outlet. Here's Warrington. Sophomore from Indiana. Johnston, right hand free, and a missile to the back of the net. A hat trick for Ben Johnston. This game might be a blowout. Don't sleep on this development. Ben Johnston in his previous 5 games was 7 for 50. He's 3 for 6 today. If he's coming out of his shooting slump,
they're the right looks. Forget about it. He's dangerous, man. I've always said Ben Johnston, from a shooting perspective, might be the most dangerous outside shooter in the country. This is why. Right-handed and left-handed. If you combine the two, I think it's 200 miles an hour. No other player shoots 100 miles an hour.
Cunningham, Quint, how big
Great
is that
great
save?
Stop. Tucker Wade, 19 for Princeton, has been on fire.
There's McGuire over to Johnston with a scorcher up top. Duke's on the board.
He's a game wrecker. That's what 23 in blue is, an absolute game wrecker.
For William Edward Cunningham III, the buck stops here.
Flash it out, fine transition. 23 in blue to 19. They moved him to attack to keep him on the field for a moment.
Drago, now Delgado. From the outside, Craddock got a piece. Johnston had the right hand free momentarily, didn't want the long distance shot. Stahl trying to stay with Johnston. Spun to his left. Woo! He can go southpaw.
That guy's a right-handed player. Put that in perspective. 19 in blue's natural hand is the right, and he absolutely annihilates that corner.
Buck Cunningham, watch the top hand. Catches it, his eyes are upfield at the other end. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. They're leaning heavy on Ben Johnston's right hand, so he takes what's available. The lefty.
Princeton, winners of 10 straight. Johnston from long range. A hat trick for Ben Johnston.
When Quint mentions chasing a higher percentage shot, my brain automatically says, find the middle of the field.
Johnston dealing with a double team, kicks it to his partner in crime, Slow, who draws 2. And back to Johnston. And when we talk